could put a ring light up more and have like LED backlighting.
Welcome back to Site-314, a campaign set in the SCP TTRPG. Last session, the high school AU, you were all teachers. You finally made it out of the school. The outside is gone.
And it's freshly in my head. Hi!
Into a school.
This is an opportunity to do the plugs.
Yes. All right, going around on my screen, starting with Real, where can you be found?
I don't remember where we were last time. He's not in the game. Where did we meet?
You as a person.
Is that where we were?
You as a content creator.
Me as a person. I understand, Delano. Okay. I can be found at TikTok at Dr. Alexander Real.
And Kane.
And that's it.
Hi, I am Carved Cass on Blue Sky. I am the proprietor of Blood Raven Cosplay. That is Blood Raiven is how you spell Raven. And I do Evelyn Kane stuff and Director Albrecht and stuff like that. Most socially is I'm either Blood Raven or Corbett Cat.
All right, Morat.
I'm Morat. You can find me on TikTok and a bunch of other funky apps. And if you stand on a tall peak near you, speak my name to the northern winds, that will travel to me. I will get your message like Santa Claus.
Still gonna ignore them.
All right, Tempest.
Yep.
You can find me as Tempest Angel on TikTok or Tempest Angel Gaming on Twitch.
Jillard.
Hi, I'm Leafy. Find me at Great Depths on YouTube or TikTok.
All right, Delano Aiden. You check most apps, you'll probably find me. I am not active on most of them. If you're watching on YouTube, you're already here, SCP D&D. All right. So you have made it out of the school. You have the mascot, the green skeleton mascot, restrained. I believe Morat tackled it.
Oh yeah, that was me.
And it has a hole in it because I kind of stabbed it.
Yeah. Past that is like all of the D class practicing football for an upcoming game against the GOC Inquisitors.
Of course, that would be the mascot, the GOC.
And the people from our school call them cocksuckers.
Ow!
That's a thing Marty said to me once, and it's stuck ever since.
Nice and on the spot. That's on the spot. Gold.
I can't take credit for that. That was all Artie.
Was that actually all Artie?
He said that to me like 2 years ago on my first session of like Dimension Breach, and it's stuck with me ever since.
That's
I for the
perfect.
longest time had a list of things Dr. Real, Dr. Shaw can't do. I did a Kane one for like the longest time. It was like the first video I did, and it was a scrapped version of Kane being able to teleport. I'm happy I didn't give her that anymore.
All right, so I know where Morat and Kane are. Where is everyone else?
I believe Teresa was wedging herself between the doors to prevent them from closing.
Okay.
I was with them.
All right, running out or with them as in Teresa?
With them, with the green skeleton.
Okay, you ran out. And Jillard.
Yeah, I was following Candy.
Okay. All right, so all of the rest of the staff have made it successfully out the door.
Okay. Teresa will find a rock to brace the door open with. Just in case we need to get back inside and we can't.
All right, give me perception, because, like, where are you going to find a rock?
I don't know. Schools always have, like, gravel next to the doors.
Always?
The schools I've been to.
Yeah.
They usually have the schools I've been to have a wooden wedge block.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
schools
that
you
too.
went to also had an outside.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That is questionable on some of the schools I've been at.
12.
Okay, yeah, it is still pure glowing white outside. Like, you can tell there is distance because you can see the figures of the D class playing football on the horizon and Mole Rat having tackled somebody, but
Yeah.
like everything else is featureless white.
I gotta go for a minute. I will be
Okay.
back soon.
All right, so
For the hell of it, Kane is just gonna close her eyes and basically just constantly repeat, "I am back at the site. I am back at the site. I'm back at the site. I'm back at the site."
I'm just holding the skeleton. I'm like, Kane, now is not the time for a psychotic break.
Kane will look at you and say, "You think I was sane in the first place?"
Well, now you're trying to wizard your Oz your way back. That's not gonna work.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
older than that reference, and you know it, Mole Rat.
Only you aware.
all right, so yeah, you have tackled somebody. You hear a whistle from the where you can assume a football field is located, even though all the players are just playing on solid white glowing void.
Are there any goalposts? Or are they just like tackling each other to feet, like in the middle of the abyss?
Like you can guess where the goalposts would be, but the people are the only visible features.
They have a ball. That's what I want to know.
Yes, they are using a ball.
Okay.
All right. And the whistling was done by the football coach, who you recognize as the football coach, who is several heads above the tallest of the football players. As she is heading towards the commotion of Kane and Morat and her mascot.
As she gets closer, do I recognize who it actually is?
Yeah. The red hair, solid giveaway. The fact that she's like 7 to 8 feet tall. So anyway, she is now approaching from across the field. As all of the D class are like taking 5.
What is Jillard's partner's name?
Marie.
Baladin. Also, her D class number was the statement number she was in.
Oh, okay. I was not entirely sure about that.
Fuck, Plan A's D class number was the first episode of Magnus Archives.
Okay. She'll basically say, "I'm like, we kind of need help with a student coach."
All right. Meanwhile, she's going towards Moat and like trying to grab you off of her mascot player. Like, what are you two doing?
Swift motion. I'm going to light the rest of that to me, and I'm just gonna full motion just at her.
You were doing what?
Visualize green mist from wrestling kind of motion with the hit.
Oh, okay. You're hitting her with the... Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so at that, when it, breathes in a little bit, you see her just go still for a few seconds and then look around and like, where'd everything go? Where's Gillard?
Everything- We don't know. We haven't found Gillard yet.
What?
We have.
He looks at Gillard and blinks. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm replaceable.
No, don't say
you're
that.
not. You're
And she's like, no, you're not. Don't say that.
She's like, I'm actually curious. Try breadsticking. As she kind of taps to her hat, Gillard's hat.
Breadstick.
Breadstick. We have to.
Was that-
we can't deal with this on an empty stomach, Gillard.
I thought he was wearing the hat that makes him incognito.
No,
Yeah,
it was
it's just
Danless.
under there.
No, remember he took the hat off and pulled out breadsticks.
Oh, is that just a thing you can do?
Yeah, that's just.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that still works.
Okay.
Anomalous
and-
things do still work, which is kind of the problem.
It's,
Oh right, yeah, because Ken can go.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Which is why you don't want to ignore the mascot. Shit might go bad fast if you do.
She will go. She'll look at Marie, and I'm like, "Hi, that's the green skeleton."
All right. You mean those things that you were fighting earlier?
No, that's the statue.
Like what statue? That was the least important part of that day for her.
Hi, one of those skeletons, the main skeleton of those skeletons, had a statue of a green skeleton on a throne. We're supposed to give it attention at all costs, or everyone will explode.
You also might not have known this, but 3 of those skeletons had pink feather boas because I conjured them. I just thought it'd be fun.
Okay. This seems more like a you problem. I was just here to pick up my Gillard. But now we're here.
Yeah, I'm sorry
We
about that.
are very
Judging by your,
sorry, Marie, for getting you in this mess. But you're an asset nonetheless.
So what do we do now?
Yeah. What are you doing now?
I've still got this skeleton like in the meanest fucking chokehold.
All right. So Marie gestures to the football players. All right. Practice is over. Come over here. As all the D class are like, all right, whatever. And joins you. And she's like, all right. Beat the shit out of this. And yeah, the D class start dogpiling on it. And possibly
Wow,
more
that
at.
took no convincing.
And they're just like, they're acting they still are in this world, so it's like a bunch of jocks to the nerd in the mascot costume.
I'm gonna let them do their thing.
Damn.
All right, so now would be a good time to confer about what your permanent solution to the mascot will be.
It.
As the rest of the senior staff, now technically faculty, have joined you. And your team huddle is also not a huddle, but more of a semicircle, as everybody is still watching for the skeleton.
All right. Well, now that everyone's here in of right mind, where the fuck are we?
All
My
right.
guess is good as
So-
good as yours, Malrat.
So does the skeleton exist because we perceived it? We're gonna get real philosophical here.
Uh,
I assume you're saying that in character.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is very, very, very good enlightenment, Rail. I couldn't put what philosopher that's from, but like, good on you, Rail.
Oh, I spent some time back in ancient Greece when I learned how to time travel. So. Do you know the pipes there are all lead? Good roads, though.
I remember Immanuel Kant roaming the earth still. Not the best man I will share, but like nonetheless, still he is one of the backbones of current philosophy.
okay, the anecdotes are fun and all. We're still like in Minecraft void.
I probably can whip up something to send the skeleton to a different to just kick the can down the road, send it to a different reality.
If
We already have like
We-
2 of them, so I'm sure they can handle one.
if you said that in character at all, Real, Kane's like, if you can do that, why don't you just blink us out of here?
Well, because I can only do it to one thing at a time. And also at this point I would need your help to do it.
I could try.
Yeah, because we can send things to different planes. I would need 2 exertion from you,
Okay.
and we'd have to pass a 6th level spell casting.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my fate roll.
And then I could also just wipe the skeleton from every single person's memories, or the statue.
Hi.
And that'll take me several hours though.
Okay.
Okay, we don't
My
have that much
effort
time.
on my side is a 24.
Okay. I think you only need to get a 17, I think.
Nice. We're kicking the can. I like that I recommended that, and it just became the plan.
All right, what spell are you using?
There's a planar travel one. Give me a second.
Plane shift is a planar travel one last time I checked because it's freshly in my head for my Saturday game.
Oh, plane shift might be real and the right answer. That's a 7th level spell. Shoot. Can you do 3?
Maze. Maze or a dimension door.
Well, maze only works for a minute. Oh my god, plane shift is you and up to 8 willing creatures.
So you
and up to 8 willing creatures.
also willing.
We can leave some of the D class, I think. It's fine.
Well, I guess if we leave,
Cut our loss.
is there more than
Okay.
8 senior staff?
So
Well, there's the 5 of
could-
you.
So we could do the plane shift. Oh my god, I could just wipe everyone's memory on site who's ever seen that statue. I mean, how many people have seen the statue? It gets mad if people don't
I
see it,
seen it.
though, right?
Yeah.
If nobody sees it, then it makes somebody see it. Is that how that works?
It will teleport to someone who has seen it in the past, as in teleport into their chest, which it is bigger than.
Oh, good. Yeah, I can only wipe 7 days worth of memories. That's
Yeah,
the best I can.
and someone here has seen it years ago.
Coughs.
Yeah, I can't give the
coughs.
deep wipe, unfortunately. Sorry.
Okay, so you did dimensional travel.
Plane shift.
Okay.
And do we wanna plane shift the skeleton to a different plane?
Like the
Or the
moon.
statue? The statue of a skeleton?
Because here's the thing: does it function by planes? Because if we send it to a different dimension, it would have to be whoever has seen that in that dimension.
Yeah, that has already been established.
Have it you make an intuition check to see if it's a good idea.
If my intuition check is high, then it was a good idea.
Is it a good idea?
We're just flipping a coin.
Yeah. Do you have good intuition?
Is it my intuition if the universe decides?
30 intuition.
God damn.
All right. Anyway, both of you already did your reality bending rolls, right?
Yes, I was 24 on my end.
Okay. So did you do the dimensional travel?
So the real question is, are we kicking the can with the thing, or are we using the plane shift to teleport us back to prime reality?
Is this not prime reality is the question.
But I don't know. What do you think I
Okay.
am? Some kind of science man who knows
Yes.
things?
Yes, Coin Dexter, that is your job.
You could still do both. It just depends what order you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we could kick the can first, and send that thing to a different reality just to get it out of here.
Then go follow it.
No, we're not gonna follow. What? No, we're kicking the can down the road. We're making it someone else's problem.
Oh, okay.
It's a bad thing to do. We're doing the bad thing.
You think Kane was ever a Paragon character? I am playing a diet version of her main continuity. She canonically ate her squad in the main timeline.
You already made the roll. What you doing with it?
I vote kick the can first.
Yeah.
All right, that's 2 out of 5 for kick the can. And there's 1 abstain by default.
I see Dell making this our problem later down the line.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Maybe not this us. Maybe a different us. Someone will suffer from this decision.
For continuity reasons, I expect second edition's problem.
I was gonna say Dimension Breach.
It teleports back to 1918.
I was gonna do that too.
Oh.
If
No,
that shit appears in Strahd, oh my god.
Hi, I wouldn't be surprised if you end up we caused the No Way Home.
Anyway, you got 2 out of 5 consensus on kicking it down the road. Real and Lippy have not weighed in.
Oh, I'm down for kicking the can. But Lippy, what's your opinion on this bad idea?
Eh,
Lippy, I
I'll
will
make an
preface, this is a
intuition.
bad idea. I did get a 30 intuition.
My intuition
Definitely.
for Cade was a 19 on this.
Also intuition.
Like,
I will
okay, you already.
preface, as far as ideas
Yes,
go,
I got
this is like the
18.
C student of ideas.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you've already got the votes. Are you still waiting for Lippy to weigh in?
I would like Lippy's opinion.
You should send it to God.
If you say send it to God,
God.
Is that a thing you can do, real?
Do you mean
Yeah.
kill it or send it to the deer, which is still the horizon?
No, send it to GOC.
so I can specify a
Oh,
target
gawk.
and destination.
You
Oh,
send it to
God.
God.
I was gonna say, like, hey, real, remember that guy you punched really hard and then exploded? Send it to him.
To which guy?
Scarlet King.
Oh.
It's a bad idea.
Or
It's
send it
such
to
a bad
all
Making
God.
this C student idea like a full F.
how to turn a passing grade to a failing grade real quick.
about to take like this situation where we're already fighting like a god into like let's piss off another one.
You know, what
do
would
not- this is a bad idea, and you should not listen to Bloodraven out of character on this suggestion. But we could send it to Alagata to make matters worse.
Oh my god.
I don't hate it, but I kind of wanted to go back there at one point after it was ashes.
I mean, hey, if we send it to Alagata, at least we know there's a lot of people there to look at it.
We could send it to Red Reality.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's messy out of character. We could
Second
send it to
only-
the Broken Masquerade dimension.
Okay,
Let's get-
does the
what's gotta
spell
be-
allow you to choose?
It does, but it has to be places that I'm like relatively familiar with.
Okay, so that very much limits it.
It does. Like Real's been a lot of places, but could send it to the Sea of Fire. Could send it to the Astral Sea.
Oh my god.
Astral Sea might be really good.
Is that where you were floating for like a million years?
Yeah, like when you blew me up, that would have sent me to the Astral Sea.
Shit, we could have bumped into you like immediately after. That's out of character. Honestly, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let the squids
Alright.
have him or something.
All right, we're gonna dump that baby in the Astral Sea.
He sees a sperm whale.
Okay,
and-
so
Ter-
the
Teresa,
spell.
we've made horrible decisions in your absence.
All right,
you were not
so
able to weigh in on them.
you made the roll, you cast the spell, the mascot character disappears, and a few seconds later pops back 5 feet to the left.
Oh shit.
And
I was
then
like,
it's
are we
back.
in the Astral Sea? And then he just he, like power squats over in the corner, and he's just like his hands are up like this. He's like,
I'm just gonna go, Jocks, keep beating the shit out of it.
he's like,
And they
"How
do.
magical am I right now?"
And the insight, was it insight that you that you rolled?
I rolled an insight
Intuition.
30, yeah.
Intuition, all right. Yeah. So the intuition after that, you get the idea you're not connected to any other dimensions right now. So it had nowhere to go.
Uh-oh.
And Tempest is muted.
I don't know how to fix this problem.
Sorry.
No,
5 feet to the-
seismologist, but that doesn't sound like a great idea. That doesn't sound like a great situation we're in.
Yeah,
You
they're-
just look at it.
Yeah, their plan was to kick the problem down the road by teleporting it to another plane.
Try
Oh.
real.
They tried. Anyway,
I will admit,
everyone.
it was an awful idea.
Yeah. If you were anywhere right now, it probably would have worked. All right, but everyone, perception.
The kid in the suit talks, right?
God, I'm not very good at that.
There isn't a kid in the suit. It's just an animated suit.
No, that's right.
It just looks like there's kids.
16. Nolan says hi.
I know.
12.
13.
Wow. Okay.
12.
God damn it,
12.
16 wins.
12.
All right, so Teresa. You notice the deer face that's kind of like, you know, if you were looking at a massive object outside the atmosphere, it would be kind of hazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so the deer face that takes up the entire horizon is moving a little bit and shrinking a little bit and getting a little more opaque.
Does Tower have a gun? Because he's the resource officer.
He works at a school, so yes.
All right. Teresa's just going to borrow that for a second and just shoot at the deer.
Okay, you are lucky
For a second.
Tower is himself, otherwise you might have gotten tackled.
Yeah, she'll just fire a round at the deer in the sky. You know, maybe it'll hit. Probably not, but you know, Teresa has anger to deal with right now.
Does the statue talk or just run?
I could talk to us.
Yeah, I think it did talk.
It yelled at Teresa to let go.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
It is pleading for its life. The jocks are not stopping.
Real's going
Jocks,
to
they're
lean
so
down.
what?
Real's going to lean down next to it.
Under the muffled thing, she's gonna ask him like, "Do you know we're not in reality?" At it.
Help me!
The deer will kill you if we don't kill you first.
Get me out of here!
Real raises his hand at the jocks and he's like, "Hold up for just a second, fellas." Shoot it like.
The mascot's like trying to crawl away.
Teresa will
Real-
grab his ankle.
Real is like, "I will shove you in a closet here and make everyone forget about you, and you will stay here in the void, cold and alone. How do we leave?"
Of course you'd shove me in a locker. You're just like the rest of them!
That's right, I am. Now tell me.
I want out of here!
You know,
We
want
all
out of
want
here,
out.
too. We have some mutual interests. I will take
Well,
you out of here.
Kid actually is curious. And we'll ask him like, "How did you get out of the bar?"
Teresa, do you have medicine?
Like, what are you talking about? I'm a minor.
Teresa does have training in first aid, but we don't have any of our equipment, so no, I don't have medicine.
No, but yeah, are you trained in using medicine?
Slightly, yes.
I also need.
I am curious on something.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be expensive.
And that is the statue under the illusion too?
That is a interesting question.
How hard would it be for Teresa to just pick up the mascot by its ankles and hold him in a way that would be easy for him to not get away?
Well, he's just fluff inside.
So
And
pretty
there's
easy.
already a hole through him.
Yeah.
That he clearly is not realizing.
Yeah.
All right, Teresa will pick him up by his ankles, or its
Okay.
ankles, and just hold him upside down.
Yeah, he's squirming around.
Is there any like proper connection of what is supposed to be on the mascot? Like, is there a
It is-
disconnect between it?
It is
just
one solid piece, yeah.
Behead it.
Because we know this is not actually a person.
Yeah, you have been through him.
I am gonna try to. I'm going to go to decapitate him, but I'm gonna catch his head.
What?
You're gonna
so-
what his head?
I'm going to decapitate him.
Okay. You do that pretty easily. It is just fabric and fluff. It
I catch
falls.
his head.
He is still squirming upside down.
Okay. I will show that he is no longer connected to his body.
Get off of me!
Also, I take another hit
Okay.
and I blow at the disembodied head.
Okay. You do, it stops, and then reverts into a very locked sitting position.
Okay.
Okay, so the statue's not causing it.
Okay. We fixed. We now just need to carry this goddamn thing.
Yeah, it is no longer animated.
Do I? Is it a damaged statue now, or
Yes.
did the? Okay.
You better pray that head does not disappear when it's unnoticed.
I am going. Kane is going to literally, and this is gonna fucking suck, and I know it. She is going to absorb it.
Okay.
I could deep wipe.
Behind the scenes,
specifically
we
the
had
statue
a
from
talk.
Kane.
It's no cons. I am okay with consequences with this character now.
Deep wiping while it's in her, not all that helpful. Okay, so how encapsulated is it inside you?
I don't know. No. It's I'm merging it with my hand.
Oh, it's your hand now. Okay.
It's my hand. It's part of my hand now.
Okay.
But it's my hand's not there. It's just replacing my hand, and I now just have a skull for a hand.
So we could.
And she will look at the skull and be like, "You're not gonna haunt my dreams again, aren't you?" As she smiles at it.
No response. It is completely inanimate again.
And she will basically say, "Good."
Okay, real.
What happens if everyone just forgets it? What happens?
The first
A lot of
person who
people
sees it.
had seen it.
A lot of people have seen it, but
A lot of people aren't here.
but I can fix that.
And how would you do it in such a way that you don't immediately see it again?
Very carefully, don't. So the first step of the process is I conjure in Class F amnestics.
From
for
where?
From the ether. I'm using a spell for it.
Okay, if you're doing it like Replicator, sure. If you're doing it like pulling it from another dimension, that has been severed.
Yeah, you're just conjuring it. You're just.
Okay, so Replicator, that works.
And then so we'd have to deep wipe Kane, and then I can use modify memory on everybody who only saw it yesterday. And that'll take me several hours to wipe everybody's memory. And then we put one sacrificial D-class in a closet with it, and then I wipe my own memory and then just close the door.
All right.
Wait.
Kane will look at Real and say, "If this does not if this not work, tell Sorbet, take care of Sorbet, please.
Oh, also we put up a sign and we put it on the door and it says, "Hey, don't open this door. Heart past real."
Okay, so that's the plan for the next few hours. Meanwhile, right now, that deer is getting closer at a rate of several miles a second.
Okay, the deer's Majora's massing us. I'm gonna go run to Ollie.
Yeah.
All right, so Ollie is in a school bus that is mid being blown up, locked in time. You see Ollie in the driver's seat.
Yeah, Teresa
Holy
will
shit,
go
I
with
can't believe you
Mole
forgot
Rat.
about Ollie.
Teresa will go with Mole Rat.
Taylor Law,
I'm
forget.
just hauling ass.
Okay. All right, you get to the school bus. What you doing?
Can I try to open the door?
It does not open.
Fuck.
Ollie also appears to be locked in time.
The school bus is being blown apart, right?
Yes, like the middle
So
of
there's
the
a-
bus is currently like halfway to ruptured.
Teresa's gonna do a risky thing. She's going to eject like her learning hard drive and hand it to Mole Rat real quick.
Godspeed, you beautiful machine.
She is going to climb in through the exploding hole, or attempt to at least.
Dell is now rolling damage.
Yep. All right.
You say yep?
First round, that is 53 damage.
Oh, I can't do this much.
All right. So you get in, and it is going to be damage every round that you are in this explosion. So for your first 2 seconds, what are you doing?
Teresa is going to run to the front. Is Ollie wearing a seatbelt?
Yes.
All right, she's going to just grab the seatbelt and rip it in half, like try and rip it out.
All right, you try. It is locked in time, so your force is still acting upon it, but nothing's going to happen until it is back in moving time, in which the seatbelt will probably just fly right off. But right now, yeah.
Okay, I'll unbuckle Ollie and I'll just shove him towards a window.
You hit the button. No. It is locked in time.
I'm counting on it. It's gonna auto retract. Give Ollie a shove towards the window and punch the window, and then get out of the bus.
All right, so
the worst whiplash of his life.
All right, and on the way out, going through the explosion again is another 58 damage.
Teresa's down.
Yeah, Ollie snaps back into time. He's gonna be like, stuck down an airplane.
Yeah.
Does Teresa make it outside of the bus?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to help out with this.
Teresa just pops out, planks, and falls to the ground.
Alright, do I have to make like a mechanics check or something to help out?
Yeah.
Oh shit, is it mechanics?
Actually, you might want to go get Eldritch. Fortunately, Teresa's not going to bleed out.
Extra site group chat and start dragging Teresa towards, like, away from the blast, just in case time does resume.
Okay. All right. So group chat. Eldritch gets the message. You see him running from the entrance that was left open from the school, where most of them just barely made it out, but he gets the message and is running towards Mole Rat.
Nice.
All right.
Now, how do I make time start? How close is the deer?
Several thousand miles closer than it was before Teresa went into the bus.
Uh-oh. Guys, we're on a time crunch.
It's no longer the entire horizon. It's now like half the horizon. And getting closer to level with the ground.
The deer.
Oh. Should I punch it?
You look great.
It'd be the second deity Reels punched.
How far can we shock put Real?
All right, what's your plan?
Guys, I'm running on empty here. I was really expecting Ollie to be the key to all of this. Shit. We've been through the entire school. Is there like a mountain anywhere?
Nope.
Or like a big ass lizard that looks kind of out of place?
Oddly, no.
What if after we
Ooh.
wipe it, we make it the statue, or the only thing that's seen the statue, the deer?
Is that what you want to do for the next few hours?
I don't know that we have hours, gang.
If Kane's consenting to reprogramming, like I'm like magically wiping everyone else, but since Kane saw it like ages ago, it's not a pleasant thing. Like I've got a classroom like stripped out, and I've got curtains covered with like paper, and I've got like lights set up to strobe, and I've got like a TV with tapes that just have like 3 TVs set up with all kinds of different like reprogramming propaganda. Like,
All right. So everyone who is in that area with Real and whatnot, perception.
I'm dead. I can't do it.
Yeah, you're also not around them.
Yeah.
And I am the subject of the situation, right?
You're the what? Oh, yeah.
I'm the person who's supposed to not actually roll, right?
Oh, no, everyone around you and Real and Lippy. Basically just you three. Teresa's down, and Morat is with Teresa and Eldritch.
Okay. What I was asking was, I am the perception check, right?
We'll get to that.
Okay, but do I still have perception check myself?
Yeah. Yes.
Got a 15.
15?
17 from Kane by a technicality.
Okay.
Which I feel should be boosted because she technically has more than 2 eyes.
All right, waiting on Real.
20.
Okay. So Real and Kane technically the first to notice, the arm that the head is connected to is starting to turn green and hard.
Oh.
Kane is just gonna go off of it. We'll pop off of it. And instead of just pop off it, she basically makes it be the most excruciating looking thing, as she will tear.
All right, you get like as the bone pops out of the socket, you see even the skeleton was starting to turn green. But like Real can see in, and like your shoulder bones are still white.
Okay.
So what you doing with the head now?
She's gonna be basically be like, someone grab that, go put it with the rest of the thing.
Yeah, make the D class watch them.
All right. One of the D class takes a head and just shoves Kane's arm into the torso of the statue, which kind of fuses back into a single piece.
Okay.
All right. So at the speed the deer is going, you will have time to do something. It is like casually strolling towards you, getting miles closer, but it's like hundreds of thousands of miles away right now. So if you have a big plan, you have just enough time.
Like, I don't have a lot of ideas, guys. Like, my only idea is I could make everybody else forget about the statue and make the deer the only thing that's seen the statue. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't have any other ones, though.
I don't know. I don't know how much the statue trumps the deer. We did kind
Right.
of rip it into pieces because it wasn't like made out of felt for a minute.
Molet, do you still have the notebook that had like inscription on what to do for the deer man?
Do I as a teacher have a different spiral bound notebook with all the info in it?
No, it's the same one. But you're already doing what the notebook said.
It doesn't say anything else. Anything else important, like what to do in your high school AU?
Yeah. Is that like a second part? They're like, hey, in the second stage, you'll be isekai. Like,
Yeah, I need my
Nope, this is new.
IGN like walkthrough. Shit.
you know, the fact that we don't have any information on this makes me feel like it's either A, never happened before, or B, people don't get out of this stage.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this has got to be new territory here. I don't know. That's my hunch. You know, my little bit of intuition. I didn't have to flip a coin for that one.
All right. So far, you have one plan.
It's not a good one.
Not a great plan. This is like
Listen, it's a good plan if it's the only one we got.
It is the best plan you have.
I think the plan right now is to figure out a way to get Ollie out of the bus.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what's causing or sustaining this universe. We're just in this little pocket universe. What caused it? What's sustaining it? Because originally my thought was the statue. And if I make everyone forget about the statue, then it's like cutting off its oxygen. So maybe it'll fail. But then there's the deer thing, and now I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I have an SCP check. Just more
Go
knowledge
for
from that.
it. Specifically looking into what?
Chillard, you're so smart.
Not Joe. Joe will not do that, but someone else who actually knows
I
SCP more.
can for sure do that. But it
All
was
right.
for sure your idea, and you are so smart.
All right. What are you rolling on specifically? The check
Okay,
for.
Chillard, what would you want me to brain blast? Or like maybe like, is this universe the result of either of these SCPs, or like
General information about transdimensional skips.
Okay.
Kane will actually roll it, focusing on, has she heard what actually happens with a site nuke?
exploded?
I feel like one of you guys should do the deer man specifically, and
Yeah, pick what you were specifically rolling for, and then do the roll.
Kane's gonna try to see what she's heard of. Has there been already an instance of a site shooting off their nuke.
Okay.
That's an 18 to try to recall that.
You know of sites that have had to, and it usually ended up like Chernobyl, and the Foundation had to go in and do very quick, massive cleanup. Adding reality bending like this is something new.
Do we like remember our lives as teachers before?
You remember both.
Okay, sick. Thinking back with my, foundation brain now, is there anything that I'm like, if I were to look at it now, I'd be like, oh yeah, the glitching fountain in the hall that we always just walked by because it was broken. Is there anything now that's like really screaming out like, hey, maybe this was wrong?
Yeah, you remember some of the students were like anomalies you had in the site. Like there was a gamer with Cthulhu tentacle mouth. There was a cat girl that was only torso up. That kind of stuff.
Okay. But nothing that's like, the anchor to this reality was like the stapler on my desk that I had for 13 years type shit.
Okay, Kane.
I want artifact Josie. I want artifact Josie. I'm gonna be honest here.
Schoolgirl AU Josie the Half Cat Girl.
Yes. But I still don't know what I'm.
Yeah, I love making invisible people, I'll tell you that.
I still don't know what I'm trying to like divine answers to.
It's like a
but
half bust, except you can put it on the top half of the page and it counts as a whole photo. Anyway, Real said something.
I still don't know what kind of answer I'm trying to divine here, but for whatever it's worth, I got a 33 for SCP occult lore.
Well, you better ask a good question.
What's keeping us here?
Yeah, can I discern what's keeping us like bound to this plane? Or like what's sustaining this and preventing us from going back to prime reality?
Okay, it appears you are in the moment that the deer is supposed to be ripped atom from atom due to the ritual, except you're also here.
Uh-oh.
So we're stuck here. So when the deer gets here, will time resume and reality collapse? It's cool.
Don't know.
Ooh, did we fuck up? Ooh. Uh-oh.
One of the 18 possible endings.
Oh, Jesus.
Is there 18 proposals?
No.
And do like a general knowledge or like a fucking, I don't know, like an astronomy or something to figure out why Ollie is suspended in time.
Astronomy, when there is no space.
I'm thinking space and time in the same vein. It's quantum shit. I'm assuming astronomy works in there.
Physics.
I want the I have in there to be worthwhile at some point, okay?
Anyway, so these knowledge checks, they have taken up a few seconds. What else are you doing?
So the deer paused us before it could destroy. So before we could destroy it, it paused its moment in time so it could then kill us, basically, to stop us from doing it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Are you trying to divine its intent?
Yeah, I feel like it's just like brain work now. So this is what's going on.
All right, so what, you do an intuition on the deer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Gillard historically is very good with animals.
That's a 16.
All right. despite its face being stone-faced as always, you almost get the idea it's pissed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh.
It really matter what we did. We should have made friends with it. It probably's gonna try to eat us or kill us or make us
Guys.
into little glass balls.
I hate to say it, we might have to find what is it, like a 3-month-old or something.
You
I hate to
have
say
not
it,
seen anyone under the age of like 14 all day.
We might be cooked.
I mean, technically, if I die and I come back, then I would be 0 months old.
The problem is the coming back.
I think Real's got
I
a
feel
solution.
like the
Real might have a
Victorians
solution
had
for
a
that.
good plan. They had a good device.
Teresa's maybe like a year old, technically.
Yeah. All right. So,
But you're
all right.
dead.
Doing your checks was long enough for Eldritch to do some spot repairs. Teresa, you are back up with 10 HP.
10, that's generous.
Yay! That Teresa's 0 years old.
So yeah, you
Lot
boot
of
back
memory
up. You
drive
are
quickly.
heavily damaged.
And also has no personality because she ejected that hard drive.
Which
Morad's gonna
so
slot that back in.
or you're gonna give that to Eldritch so he can do it.
Probably a better idea.
Yeah. All right. He easily does it, and
Okay.
it is fortunately completely fine.
Yeah. There was a reason she took it out.
All right. You still have one plan.
Oh man.
One plan, and you're like resisting doing it so hard.
Do we? Okay, out of character. Do we want to test the plan?
I mean,
I think the only way to
to.
test it is to just do it.
This shit cannot be the
Teresa,
solution.
don't
I'm gonna be
leave.
so for
Yeah,
real.
like how? This can't be the right answer. Like there's no way this is the fucking right answer.
It's like,
Okay,
wait,
also-
what was the plan again?
Consider this. I don't write solutions to puzzles. I present a puzzle and see what you come up with.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so if it's good enough, we'll get out. Okay.
Oh, we made
Nah.
an escape room without the key here.
Trying to make a decision.
All I
Which
know is
means
that-
whatever you
We just
choose,
made popsicle sticks and hot glue.
whatever you come up with, I will present the consequences.
all I know
All right.
is,
There's,
wiping Kane's memory is not an easy task. Okay.
yeah.
Who played Majora's Mask? I never finished it. How do we fix this?
Teresa's gonna go fist fight the deer. No.
Real's gonna go fist fight the team.
And we do maternal punch a hole through the surface of Mars.
Teresa, do you have like a simulation program so you can make like calculate decisions and just test them out in your head?
I mean, technically, Teresa is an AI. She could.
Okay. You want
might
to run
be
a
able-
simulation of what we think?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna, I will count that as an investigation, running a simulation.
Bro,
Okay.
Chat
Investigation. D10 explodes.
Oh, thank goodness.
24.
Okay. Okay, running through it, you do assume that the deer has seen it, which, since the deer is completely visible,
Yeah.
it very likely has seen everyone that is outside the school. Given the information, if everyone else ignores it and has already forgotten it, the only place for it to go would be the deer.
In theory, it should work.
man.
That's good enough for me.
Fuck it, what else are we gonna do?
So is anyone gonna go get real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you go? I thought you were with everyone.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Like if we're doing the amnestics for Kane, I have a room set up for that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a multi-stage reprogramming basically. So there's the
Yeah.
amnestics, but then there's like you're basically flashing aggressive propaganda at them, and there's like strobe lights.
All
Kane
right,
will never be
Kane.
the same.
Do you need Kane's assistance to cast any spells?
Kane, help me brainwash
I
you.
don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, you
No.
got that on your own?
Well, Kane's the one person I can't magic brainwash. That's why we had to be so like aggressive with it. Because everyone else, it's I can do anything in 7 days ago.
Yeah, for everyone but Kane, it was like this morning.
For
I mean,
Kane, I would have needed a 9th level spell slot.
So it would have taken 3 people in order to do.
Yeah, and I don't.
Which
we don't have
means-
any other reality benders that I'm aware of.
You remember the football players?
Yeah.
Football players reality bender.
The D, the
All of them
1D
are
class.
Yeah, they're all the D class.
They're all 8472.
Yeah, you know he's there.
You did get me.
However, he is still in this reality.
Which one had the 420-J?
Kane has
No, which NPC?
Oh, it was
Oh, Candy? Yeah.
Yeah. Does Candy have more?
Of course.
of course.
Teresa will take the stash, pull out or get a lighter, and just start handing the D class blood.
Okay, you try, and Candy's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hands off the merchandise, dude.
Do not give all of the D class fucking blood. That is a terrible idea.
I just
What
need
we
one.
do to them.
Fine. The 1D class that Teresa definitely knows the number of, and Tempest keeps forgetting.
We do not want to remind the D class that we just had them dig out a big ass lizard from the ground. That would have them turn on us
Yeah.
very quick.
Hey,
Alright.
I know your coach tells you not to smoke, but I really need you to do this right now.
Like, sorry, I only do edibles.
And
Teresa will point Tower's gun at the D class. Smoke it.
Kane will tap Teresa and I'm like, I have an idea. It's just I'm not entirely sure what will happen to me. Give me all of them.
Okay, Teresa will do it because that's an order.
And she will literally put about 5 of them in her mouth, light all of them, and breathe it in. Grab like 2 in the center on the sides, pull out, and then for a split second open her neck because that's where her throat would still be, and poofs out on all of the football players.
Okay.
Teresa will hold that one in place so they make sure that they get the smoke.
Okay. All right, so D8472 gets the full brunt of it because he's restrained, looks around. Shit, what happened? Meanwhile, all
you
the other D class are like, they pause, get their surroundings, see the deer, and start bolting in the other direction.
Do you know what? That's a good enough response. They could have just started killing us.
However, they've seen the skeleton.
You know what? They're D class. They're expendable.
Uh-huh.
Kane will just be like,
So we're saying that saves real some spell slots.
Yeah.
Kane will just be a sigh, and she's gonna be like, "Fuck,
As long as the
She's just
statue
gonna-
gets to the deer eventually.
She's just gonna slide. You just see her kind of like she's just gonna duplicitate, and then she's just gonna tell her clone, I'm like, kill them and then self-destruct, please.
All right, so that's what that Kane will be doing for a few hours. All right, back to D8472.
Oh, you're gonna help with Dr. Real spells.
Sounds good.
All right, Teresa will lead them there.
All
And
right,
yes, by
Real.
that logic, yes, the thing that exploded the Allegotten council members would have been still considered a cane.
It's pretty hard to break Teresa's mind, right?
Teresa could just wipe her hard drive.
Yeah. Yeah, Teresa can just delete timestamps.
So we could do foresight on Teresa, which would imbue Teresa with literally the ability to see the future. And hopefully that would at least give us some aid based on things we're doing.
However, seeing the
Okay.
future may also possibly see. If Teresa sees the future and what happens to the statue, she's seen the statue.
Teresa could just forget it again.
Which means, what was even the point?
All right. Anyway, so I might as well.
Do it.
Forget it.
I'm gonna show
Yeah.
8472 how to wipe people's memories, and then we can wipe the statue from Morat's memory and from Jillard's memory, and I'm gonna wipe it from my memory because it's the image, right? It's just
Yes.
the image.
Just the
So
image.
I'm gonna write it. Yeah, so I'm gonna write me a sticky note.
Do we want to erase Kane first
Yeah.
and keep her
Okay.
isolated?
Okay, Kane. So we could erase you magically if you help. So we don't have to use all of my flashy boxes.
Please don't
And-
use the flashy boxes.
and
Some
several-
of my
and
eyes
several-
are very
And
sensitive.
several very terrible injections, I'm sure.
Okay. Also, Kane's mind is extremely malleable right now after taking 5 blunts at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we do need to throw 9 exertion at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be clear, this is 1 exertion short of being able to conjure an elder god into reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, a thing that I will let you know. Hi, she hit 2 blunts. I would say she has a higher chance of not understanding what side she's on. So there's a possibility I may, for understandable reasons, be doing contested rolls against you with this.
All right, let's work this out. All right. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But there's 2 extra people, so 20, 19. We would each have to make 19.
So I could use enhance ability on Kane to boost their spell casting.
This is kind of why I stopped playing a reality bender, because it got complicated.
It's real complicated.
Yep.
Like, you can do some cool big stuff, but
Hi.
it's
It's
just
just a base 16. I rolled it. On my end, it's just a base 16, and if I do recall, yeah,
Enhance ability does
17. 17, 18, 19. Because
Okay.
I have
All right.
grade.
Doing mine. 8 and 6 is 12 plus my 7 is a 19. I
got
just
20
barely got.
mashed up.
Okay. All right. Massive fucking spell, but we did it.
We did it, guys. We did it.
Uh,
Alter, rip
I'm so
every
proud
image
of
of this
you.
statue out of your brain and Kane.
Teresa will immediately just cover Kane's eyes and guide
No,
away
this is-
from the statue.
You'll
No,
literally.
I assume this was already in isolation.
Yeah, probably.
It's already in isolation, and she actually possibly would cognitively understand the situation.
Oh yeah, the situation you remember. You just can't recall what it looked like.
And she will basically say, for a measure, you just watch as just Kane's eyes just shut into massive, just blobs of skin where there never was eyes.
Blinding yourself. Okay.
She's just gonna blind herself officially.
Oh
She's just
god.
gonna go into I can't perceive anything that's just not in my head.
Finally getting that out of your head since session
long
like
has it
3 or
been-
4.
Been the other Kane, because here's the thing, she's still connected to that.
By the time the ritual was completed, you would have known the other Kane had made swift work of the D-class and detonated.
Okay. And it was just a pile of just exploded guts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, D8472. Oh shit. That means Crimson was with all of the other D-class.
Oh well.
Did I officially
Just
enclose Crimson's fate?
Just grab,
Officially.
just grab like a finger or something. We can do resurrection later.
True. And she'll
Okay.
get her foot back.
She won.
It's not even Kane who did that.
It means nothing to Lippy.
And that means nothing to actually Kane, because it was Director Albrecht who shot her off.
Was it?
Yes, it was. Yes. Remember the Deagle. She shot Crimson with the Deagle.
Right. It was Nerdy's character.
Yeah.
For like the last half of the campaign, had a prosthetic foot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Okay, so the big thing handled. Now it's just clearing out everyone else's memory.
Yeah, so that's pretty easy because we can do that individually, and we can just go around
Also-
wiping basically everybody. Other than like, oh, we should have reserved one D class. Do we have one additional D class?
Not anymore.
Oh,
go
Let's
get
resurrect
him.
one D class. Let's rip them back into life.
Crimson.
No, grab another one. Bring me someone's random like hand. Unnamed D
Let's
class.
do we get Bill, who's been infused with demon blood?
Oh,
my God.
yeah.
Demon Blood Bill.
If you bring him back, he'll be pure though.
Yeah.
Oh.
He won't be Demon Blood Bill anymore. He'll just be normal Bill.
Wait
Yeah.
a damn minute. Are the bears here?
Yeah.
Did
Technically,
they finish this?
Maddie is also here,
Yeah.
and she had also seen the statue the same time Kane did. But yeah, we can just say we did the ritual again for her. We already know we can pass it.
He did so good. All right, so I pull a diamond out of my bag. So we can rip a random D class back into life.
Okay, random D class.
Yeah.
Does right, because doesn't Revivify it take up a diamond?
The diamond
Yeah.
worth 500
We're
gold.
doing true resurrection.
Oh.
They're very dead.
All right, you get a random D class back.
All right. We might need to do this one more time just because the blinky thing. Unless this
Teresa can
class is really good at like not blinking.
remove
That
eyelids.
thing.
I'm sure we can find scissors somewhere in this place. We could just cut off the eyelids.
I just want everyone to know that I did just burn through a diamond.
Yep.
I
No,
bought it
thank
on
you, real.
Amazon.
Amazon Diamond.
Amazon Diamond. Yeah. You could buy anything. on Amazon. You could buy
Okay.
cars there.
As a jeweler, I could tell you just hi. Because I have knowledge, I'm just gonna say I told Real as a player that it's Rio Grande jewelry supply. You could find a diamond for like I'm gonna say about last time I checked, it would cost you about 45 for maybe a tiny a carbon of it.
Yeah, but it specifies a diamond worth at least 1,000 gold pieces, which is the real world equivalent of like
$100 per gold.
Then you would just get that you can find you could find that equivalent of a diamond. It wouldn't be the value of the ring, but would also you would possibly Rio Grande would have it.
But Real does just have stupid amounts of money that he's been
Yeah.
through, so it's fine, really. All right. So what I'll do is make everybody else stand away from this statue. Find like a nice mop closet, right?
Yep.
And then like I am having D8472 help watch this statue
Okay.
while so that way you could do like the blinky thing.
Ghost blinking.
Yeah. And then I am like wiping the rest of the people. And then like what we'll do is at the very end we'll have the random D class step into the mop closet. We'll close the door, and then you and I will wipe each other.
Okay. All right. Doing that to each other is, for us, an incredibly simple task. I'm not even going to have us roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Teresa will bang on the door and say, "Look away now," to the D class in the closet.
Okay, so the D class is with the statue in the closet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, as soon as everyone is wiped, you know the D class has just looked away, because then you hear like the gore of the statue emerging from within, and then silence.
And Real's just like, shh. He's like, nobody open this door. And he takes out duct tape and puts like a big X across it.
Okay. All right, so you are all inside the building right now?
Yep.
Mm.
All right. And who is keeping the door propped open?
We could have taken a shift on that. Like we could have
Yeah.
swapped around who's holding the door open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it. I've just got my night vision down, so like the bright white light of the outside is just blinding me, so I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so none of you are in sight of the deer, so you don't know what happened.
Does Teresa know what would happen, like flying a drone and looking at the statue would do?
You would then have seen the statue.
Okay.
But if she's still looking at it through the drone, she can like wipe her own memory.
Yeah, she could wipe her own memory and disconnect at the same time.
True.
Can I spend exertion to use divine sensibility?
Sure.
Because I don't know if this creature would count as a celestial. It kind of feels like a celestial.
Yeah.
And it would let me know if they're celestial, fae, fiend, or undead. Within the area, you know.
What's the range?
What is
Oh,
the
jeez, you had to ask that, huh?
Yeah. If it was the same plane of existence, you'd be fine. Anything shorter than that, you're talking hundreds of miles at this point.
Hold on. 1 minute. Watch it be like within 60 feet, something like that.
Mhm.
I mean, if it's
Probably
anything
is.
like the fucking Rangers, like sense, it's not great.
Where is it? 1 moment, please. There's so many words. Brain is broken.
So, my hotel is right next to the airport here in
Oh
Virginia.
my god, it
We
is
have not
60
heard
feet.
anything.
Yeah, no, there's one going over right now. That's because I'm using this mic.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Wait, are you by Dulles?
No, Richmond.
Oh, okay.
If we burn just like a whole bunch of exertion on it, can I make it reach?
No. You are still many, many, many miles short.
Okay.
Teresa will send her
fair.
drone.
The drone is probably the best.
All right. So, do we see the deer alive or dead?
Okay, so the deer has gotten much, 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 much closer in the time it took you to enact your plan. It is now what looks like about a mile high and several miles away instead
Okay.
of entire horizon. How far are you zooming in with the drone?
As far as I can.
Okay.
No.
You can see what looks like it probably did teleport to and emerge from the deer. The deer's not moving anymore. Like it has stopped, but you finally get a bead on it, and it is like the statue pinprick of a wound on the deer, which barely hurts it. And the deer is causing it to like hover in front of its face as it's staring right at it and converting it into a green glass ball that it adds behind its crown before continuing to move again.
Oh, good.
All right. Teresa will forget that it exists.
Or at least forget what it looks like.
Yeah, forget what it looks like and disconnect from the drone, but have it fly back.
Though you are
Ineffective.
now aware it no longer looks like it used to.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
So,
ineffective.
So we
That's
could
sad.
go,
Statue does not look like statue.
we could go big, go home. Kane, how many? What's
I
your?
don't think we
what's your
can
max-
go home.
What's your max exertion? 3.
I am actually at the point where my exertion is all of the dots at this point.
Yeah.
Or yeah, but how much can you contribute spellcasting?
3.
3 or 4?
3. I can only contribute 3.
Yeah, I can do 4.
So we could do. We could just do an Elder God.
Okay, but here's the question: if we're not connected to any planes of existence, what god is going to come?
You can try.
Is Ollie still time stuck?
Yes.
Shit.
Let's summon 343.
No. No. No on my end. I'm sorry.
All right, so who is contributing? I'm contributing 3.
I can contribute 4.
Okay.
3,
My part.
but I didn't make my target on land.
Oh no. We all have
I
to.
rolled a 6.
Okay. As long as it's not a blowback, we can try again in like 10 minutes. Wait,
do I
does
have
everybody
any?
have maxed exertion so we can just wait 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. We can just wait 10 minutes.
I'll play rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
The Teresa
So-
will absolutely play rock,
Wait,
paper,
so-
scissors.
So
Okay.
Kane said no on the 343 plot though. So who are we trying to summon?
Trying to get 62 again.
The Scarlet King.
All right. Is anybody
No!
Is anybody keeping tabs on the situation during this time?
Teresa will fly the drone back and like zoom out and keep an eye on the torso, specifically not looking up at the head because she knows
Well,
that's where the
Okay.
statue is, roughly.
All right. All right. You do see what looks like a Jeep driving past the deer heading towards the site.
Secondary target inbound. Unsure of hostility.
Can someone keep this door propped open for me?
Teresa will go do it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go greet the Jeep. Without looking at it.
All right. As the Jeep gets closer, you notice it is significantly smaller than a normal Jeep.
Is it like one of those kid-sized Power Wheel things?
It is, in fact, a Power Wheels Jeep.
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that.
Is there a kid in it?
Is there a bear in it?
All right. It is still a ways off. Morad, are you the only one looking?
So.
All right. Perception.
Oh, goody.
Do not look at the head of the deer, mole rat.
I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. 16.
16. Okay. The driver is blue.
Yay!
Like a bird
Yay!
blue or like Avatar blue.
What is the difference? We're talking a color.
Fair enough. Is it bird shaped or like person
It is-
shaped?
It is vaguely person shaped.
Okay. Hey guys, a third of the Blue Man group is on the way.
Hi, do I to that very off center guess? Do I get a gist of what was actually meant?
You asking Mole Rat or
You know, like what would would I have to roll to figure out like decipher what actually was
Is that good
seen?
enough? I have
Nah.
no idea what I'm looking at.
This is a player thing.
Okay.
It is very quickly approaching the site, though.
Okay.
It's also not like alongside the deer. The deer is like many miles away. This was like half a mile away at best.
I don't even know who we know that's blue.
I'm coming up empty. This isn't Squawk, so I don't know.
Out of character, I know who this is. Out of character.
All right. Morad, you waiting for it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, it gets close enough. I don't know if you would recognize, though he has been around site the whole time.
I just figured out who it was.
Oh shit! No, I have met him. There it is. Okay, I figured it out.
I don't think I know.
Let me get him.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Look at this blue and small.
I made it back. What's going on?
Where have you been? Damn, bro.
When the deer attacked, I went out to Cold Stone Creamery, sweet cream pastries. I've been picking up the spoons.
What now?
I got the feeling you'd need them.
Do you have all the spoons?
Yeah, there's the ones that were at the site. I grabbed those. I got the ones that were in hiding, and I got all 6 of them now.
Kane, I'm gonna say Kane is still completely blind, just has memorized her surroundings enough.
Yeah.
Morat, I have this small tub of Vaseline. I think we know what we must do.
Well,
What does that mean? Why are you talking about spoons?
no.
Quick, take these. Use them. Their power is exponential the more one person uses.
Real bend over.
I know what I must do.
What the fuck is going on?
Teresa, help me with this strictly medical function in the bathroom.
Real.
Understood,
No,
Doctor.
Prostate exam.
Teresa will do as Real instructed and help Real with the spoons.
Real's
Oh,
just like,
that's great.
man.
keep in mind, Teresa's silicone flesh has been burned off mostly.
Yeah.
So it is a full metal hand.
Yeah.
Real, would you prefer me doing this? I have human skin.
Oh no, I don't want you to see me like this mole rat. And Real's like,
Real, I've seen you at your lowest. I watched you break your leg real bad.
okay, if you want to have, if you know what's going on with the spoons.
You're gonna have to guide me through that one, champ.
Oh man.
His rubber glove snaps.
Teresa will recite the article.
Real's like, Teresa, no.
All right. Who all is watching?
Real just leans in close to Mole Rat and he points to his bottom and he goes,
Am I just like putting them up there and leaving them, or like all 6? Okay. Bend over and cough.
All right. Kane, what you saying?
Queen hearing all of this and super fucking high still
Yeah.
will basically say, hey, Dr. Real, your future is gonna become so bright that I have to wear shades. As she just, like from her jacket pocket, just flips out shades over what isn't actually eyes anymore.
Alright, I'm gonna take
Okay.
Real to the bathrooms, have him bend over, and perform a medical check.
All right. Who all is witnessing this?
Real, who do you want to see?
We're just gonna
No.
poke Furry. Like,
No one's given Teresa's alternative orders, and she was told to help Real, so she's going.
All right. So it's Real, Teresa, and Morat currently.
Will Jillard hold Real's hand under the vacuum stall?
do it.
All right. So Jillard is also there.
Jill does not have a butthole, they have a cloaca, so they don't even know what the fuck.
What?
Real has to make a what the fuck? Real has to make a resist distress roll.
No, actually. So who is putting it in?
Me.
You? Okay. Cheeks are right there.
Cheeks right.
You don't even have to roll.
roll.
No, you don't even have to. It slides in as if it was meant to be there.
Real, these were made for you, buddy.
I did use a little Vaseline first, you know?
Like Real, you barely even feel it. And once it's like past the threshold completely, you don't feel it at all.
Real's like, oh, Morat, you know, you really do have a surgeon's hands. You're doing a great job.
All
I
right,
hope
so
I think I'm like the most medical professional on this team.
so the first one goes in, and now it's the top 3 numbers of each roll you add together.
Oh, that's great.
Say what?
Oh, this is all shit that could have been done this entire time.
Cramming spoons up his ass?
Second one goes in, you now have to. You have armor of 20. Third one goes in, you have 20 points of natural healing every round.
Oh, good.
Fourth one goes in, once per session, you could have the DM draw 5 drama cards, which is no longer applicable. Have the DM read out all 5, and you can just choose one to take effect immediately.
Oh, good.
All right. Fifth one goes in, and your training in any stat is now doubled for the purposes of rolling.
Any stat?
Any roll. The training count.
Including reality bending.
Yes.
Okay, so these spoons have what, like taken permanent residence up there, or like?
Yeah, like it's almost like they're not even there. Also, while you're doing this, you're seeing Real. He's like starting to float a little. His eyes are starting to glow. He's getting like
Hey, no, come back here, buddy. I need to finish.
not flying away, just
Where
like
to go?
hovering a little.
He's like Lorax
holding
pinching
on.
himself.
He's like holding on to the Jillard's hand in like the handicap bar. He's like
Starting to get like electric static shock stuff going around him.
Teresa's recording a video of Real's face and sends it to his phone this entire time.
And then when you finally click in that 6th one, Real disappears.
Ah,
Shit.
oh, too many.
What are you doing?
All right, what's everybody doing except Real?
Take one back.
Uh,
So in my final moments on this earth, I was getting a little too personal with one of my teammates. That's great. I take the gloves off, throw them on the ground, and I have to take a walk.
All right, where are you walking?
Just around the school. All
right,
maybe
what's
need something. I need to think.
All right, what's everyone else doing? Who's watching the
where's it?
door?
I think we just like assigned one of the other senior staff to do it.
That works. Tower's just keeping guard.
Kane is possibly this entire time next to Tower, and
Okay.
just is just kind of like conversing with Terra. Terra high off her fucking ass, and there's
Oh, of
possibly
course.
at some point she smokes some more.
You think you can see.
Yeah, even though definitely.
All right, what's Jillard and Teresa doing?
and where did the spoons go?
Teresa's gonna check her drone, which is still outside and trained on the deer.
Oh, it is very close now.
Okay.
It'll be there in like 10 minutes.
Well, we tried.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Jillard.
plans?
No.
Without Real there, what plans do you have?
Oh, what resources to enact plans do we have?
No, Wheels half-baked plans.
Teresa is nothing without her equipment.
This was a site for a while. Maybe there's a reality anchor somewhere.
We got more spoons in the kitchen.
Okay, I don't think Jillard might not have realized they were all rainbow metal spoons.
No, no.
Chili didn't understand any of the spoons. He thought we were just doing this for fun.
Julie doesn't even know where they went. Where did the
It was like in my
spoons
final
go?
moments. I'd really like to have 6
This-
spoons up my ass.
The strangest close-up magic trick.
Does Jillard ask where the spoons go out
Yeah,
loud?
where did the spoons go?
And Reel's just
They were-
entirely gone.
Yeah.
They were inserted into
Hands
Dr.
disappeared.
Real.
How?
All right, so is
Rectally.
anybody making a backup plan in case Real doesn't come back?
I'm gonna go look for a
Oh, man.
reality anchor somewhere on site and see if we still
Okay.
got one.
All right,
With robots.
so Morat's searching.
Teresa's gonna go look for a knife and offer mercy kills.
Lisa, dear God, no.
It's just like, would you like to end it all?
I imagine that's hard programmed into Teresa.
Yeah. Like, Teresa does not see a way to live, so like
Yeah.
Teresa's like end life in a way that they choose to be, and then detonate.
All right, Kane and Jillard, what are you doing? And just in case Real doesn't come back.
It's just gonna. I'm gonna be honest here. She wouldn't know because she's high as fuck. But I'm
Alright.
pretty sure the sober part of her would be like, "Hey, if you have no ambition that you're gonna die, when you die, you're too high off your goddamn ass."
Have you ever read the comic Saga?
Yes, I do. It's a fucking awesome comic.
Okay, so you know the character and scene I'm thinking of
Yes.
with the fadeaway.
I really want to get the omnibuses again. Because I own the first 2 issues of Paper Girls.
Oh, I have all Paper Girl volumes. Anyway,
You
Jillard. I have not watched the TV show though.
I have not touched the TV show yet.
Yeah. Anyway, Jillard, what plan do you have in case Real doesn't come back?
Julie just followed Morat.
Okay. All
I think
right.
that's the best plan of all.
Rewind. Real.
That's me.
All right. So you're getting rectally infused with spoons.
Naturally.
As one does.
How are you feeling about how much sympathy do you have for Morat right now?
He's like, Morat, you've always been a dear friend. He's like, I'm so glad that I could count on you with the guitar.
that doesn't sound of another one going in.
All right. And as the 6 goes in, the moment it completely goes past the threshold, everything just goes black.
He's like, Morat, I've gone blind.
Except Morat's not
Morat,
there.
Morat,
There's no response.
hello.
Reverse.
And then after a few seconds, you see in front of you a screen.
I walk over to the screen.
All right. And on the screen, you see camera feeds of several individuals that look vaguely like Foundation staff,
Does it
all
look
in their homes and hotels.
Yes. Yes.
Everyone,
Fucking
say hello to Dr. Real.
Goddamn metaphysics.
Real's like,
I love
As-
that.
I know
As-
where they all are.
As one of the individuals who looks vaguely like D8472 is narrating everything you see.
Hell yeah.
Real's just like, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense infused
What?
with spoon power.
Oh, why are you talking in third person?
Uh-oh. Okay, you're back.
So why are you talking in third person? Everyone, this is Real.
Hi, Real.
Real,
Hi, everybody.
this is everyone behind everyone you know.
Isn't that a mindfuck?
You still
What
don't
was
get
really
to see
called?
what Morat looks like.
Forever the mystery. Our good friend Morat.
Yeah, because even in true sight, Morat is ambiguous.
So
Morat
what can
was
we
the
do
elder
for
god
you?
all along.
Yeah. What can we do for you?
Hey, so there's a big deer, and I really need us to come up with a plan to stop the big deer. We tried booty spoons.
Yeah,
Where
that got you here. We all
Yeah,
witnessed it.
You were there. Morat was there. Morat was doing the hard work.
Yeah, really putting in the legwork on that one.
And that got us this far. Do we have a better plan?
All right, folks, what do you want to propose?
Ah,
Keep in mind,
if we-
we make the laws of physics here.
so if you doubled your your reality bending ability, you could cast all exertion at once, right?
I could if I doubled spell casting.
It's for the purpose of rolls.
Yeah, okay, of
But not
rolls.
gives him access
But
to higher
still-
level spells.
If
I
could
mean,
rip this
together
thing into, like-
we're gonna have enough exertion to do the plan.
If I could rip this thing into like Avernus or something like that, then I could deal with it.
If
All right.
weed has been the answer this whole time.
All right, so
burn
how
nothing
does
but embers.
how does everyone want this to work? Because, you know, we are in control of the narrative.
I
Real's
wanna
just here.
fucking kill this thing.
Real is here asking our favor. This is our story.
Honestly, I kind of want to see Real just duel the thing and win.
You see, I
Whether
wanted
that
to
be a
say,
fist
I'm gonna-
fight,
I
magic.
want to say like I'm gonna do something zany and then like blip it out of existence or something.
It's got to be like satisfying.
I could
Yeah.
I could rip it into, what do they call that? Hold on.
What if the solution is the friends we made along
It has
the
a
way?
cool name. It has a really cool name. Hold on. Oh, it's literally just called the Blood War. I could rip it into the Blood War in Avernus, and then when I have my
Which is a
fantasy
different
powers
plane.
back-
So
when I
we're
have my-
kicking it down the road.
yeah, but when I have my fantasy powers back, I could just kill it.
Yeah.
Still going Elder God because that is the highest damage potential.
No, if I could get 2 9th level spell slots, I could just kill it.
That is a plan. That would require all of us make the check, though.
Yeah.
Mimi, or refer to in character Real, says, when we get you get everyone out of this Real, I need you to give Kane a send her to a place where she can enjoy her life for once. Send her to a plane of existence where the Foundation doesn't exist, the Sarkics don't exist. Just send her to a plane where she's just gonna be able to just enjoy her life.
Like in a casual way or like in a violent way?
A casual way.
Hey, Kane, look at this.
Any other requests anybody wants to make of Dr. Real while he's here?
Kick its ass.
Show him hell.
Flick all of its marbles away.
All right, so what do you want your characters to do to help Real get his spells off? If anybody wants to change the world in any way, we are the arbiters.
Is there a way for Teresa to offer electrical power that transfers into magical power? Like, she can't cast a spell, but she could lend her exertion anyways to help charge.
I will allow you to kumbaya it. You wouldn't roll, or you would roll, but you'd have no training. But everyone who adds to the kumbaya does reduce the target number by 1.
Yeah, and that's the goal.
So you would basically just be making a fate roll.
It's not great, but it's doable.
Did we determine if there was a reality anchor?
Oh yeah, did I find one?
Right now, you're you, not your character.
Shit.
We'll get back to the characters when Real returns.
Oh, and also, so it's full circle. I'm gonna tell Real. I'm like, also, if you get everyone out of this, tell Kane to stop smoking.
It's like, okay, by the way, your puppet master says to stop smoking.
So if we turn on a reality anchor, and that ties us back to the multiverse, then we can planes jump again.
I still like the idea of calling it deity.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're taking the deer to the deity.
Yeah, you're still not connected to any reality so long as the deer is still alive.
Oh, hear me out.
And since you're here, I will just confirm: you kill the deer, you get out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, between all of us, I think we have enough exertion to get 2 9th level spells off.
Yeah.
What if we eat the deer?
What'd you say?
What if we eat the deer?
Well, the deer's about to be shredded atom from atom.
There we go.
Yeah.
Eat the dust.
There's going to be nothing left to eat.
Punch it really hard like you did with the Scarlet King.
Real, hear me out.
Yes.
Is there a way you could time it correctly that you could blip everyone out as the deer is being ripped from atom to atom correctly
it's so
like
funny.
perfect time frame?
It's so funny you should say that. There is a spell called...
Okay, I will just confirm while you're here. All you have to do is kill the deer. You manage to kill the deer, everyone gets ejected back to reality.
Cause you
So
can do
eat the deer.
Yeah.
Eat the fucking deer.
There will be nothing left of the deer.
Better
Then, so it's fine.
situation.
Eat the deer while it's alive.
Eat the deer while it's alive.
Eat the deer. That's all I ask. Do not
You
let
can-
Kane eat the deer rail.
Yeah. There will
Like
be
the half of
nothing.
that deer.
Once you kill the deer, it atomizes.
But that's the thing. To kill the deer, you eat it.
Jillard. If Jillard goes up and runs to eat the deer,
This is not
Tackling.
Jilly. This is just me.
I'm not gonna say I would be proud, but I'm also not gonna be disappointed either.
Real is taking this in incredible stride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah, I mean, Maddie Bell has been in psych ward for how many months?
For a glimpse of this.
Yeah.
Real's having his whole world rocked right now, and he's taking it in stride.
Is he, or does he
I-
just know why Maddie has been in psych?
I looked. I looked at the Scarlet King, and we're still chilling. So
Well, we also haven't told
Just
Real that
imagine.
he's just a character.
I think
Oh man.
I think you know that, right? You are just a
Yeah.
character.
I've kind of put those things together at this point. Yeah.
Also, Real, you know every mole rat ever is controlled by the same guy, right?
Now
Just
he
wanted you to
does.
know that. I thought that was important.
Why is that one mole rat so much cooler than this?
Oh,
I mean, I guess this mole rat's pretty cool. He did do the spoon thing.
This is like the best mole rat, I'm gonna be honest. The one with the stick up his ass.
I don't know, like other mole rat like was willing to rob a kingdom with me, kind of level stuff. That was pretty cool.
Other mole rat was just a chill guy.
That's right. All the mole.
They're all like that. This one's the outlier.
Mm.
Just thought you should know.
I've met 2 mole rats so far. Pretty good number of mole rats. Well, and
3
mole
if you count the
And
bear.
mole
Yeah.
bear. Yeah.
If you count the bear.
Who is also
Actually,
him.
the bear is also pretty laid back. See where I'm getting with this?
So, here's my proposal.
Okay.
So, level 9 spell.
Mhm.
True polymorph.
Oh. Yeah.
Polymorph it into a snail. Level 9 spell. Power word kill.
I'll allow
I mean, power word kill's a bit excessive.
But
Yeah,
power
like-
power
word
word
but a
kill.
snail has a
So
leveler.
the important thing is the verbiage, right? With polymorph,
Yeah.
if you drop its hit
Yeah.
points to 0, it will revert back into the deer.
Yeah.
But power
Mhm.
word kill simply kills it.
Yeah.
I'll allow
I
it.
understand. Yeah.
Because
The-
because power word kill refers to a creature that is under 100 health. Is just
Yep.
Dead. No death saves.
Yep.
Its hit points are not reduced to 0. Yeah.
I'll allow it. I'll also allow anyone to help in the fate roll in order to lower the required number.
oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can expend 1 exertion for each spell.
Oh, this is without adding exertion.
Oh.
Like, if
Okay.
you don't have any training in reality bending, you can't actually spend exertion.
Okay.
You need at least 1.0 in training.
Got
All
it.
right. So, level 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But with real casting, we also have D8472, Kane. All right. So 5 more. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Okay, we would each only have to make a fate of 16.
D8 explodes.
All right.
The D10 explodes.
Real! Or actually, Morat and Lippy, you want to do your search for reality anchor?
Yeah, what is this like investigate?
Yep.
Lippy, what's your investigate?
Let's see here. It's- I maxed out my intelligence, but I don't. I have a 3.0 in investigate, actually. Never mind.
Okay, that's better than mine, so I'll contribute my 2.3 to yours.
Sniff the grounds.
Lippy the Jillard the Bloodhound.
Okay, I got a 15.
Can you give people drama cards? I don't remember how that works. Can I trade
No.
these a drama card?
No.
Oh, I can give a +2 to Jillard with enhance ability. I probably would have given a +2 to like everybody with enhance ability.
It'll be a 17 now?
What did you add your modifiers as well?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so the 2.3.
2.3 would be. Oh, wait, I just did reels right now. So 2.3.
Well, mine's 2.3
Okay.
because I'm helping
so,
you.
Yeah, so it'd be.
I'm gonna
19.
supercharge a drama card.
Ooh.
19.3.
Okay. You do manage to find a reality anchor.
Nice.
What are you
Love
doing
the
with it?
robotic. We're just gonna take it outside and set it up.
All right. Are you activating it?
Fucking why not?
Okay.
If Real's not here, this is our last ditch.
Was anyone still in the bathroom?
No, Teresa went to go find a knife.
Okay, so Real, you pop back into the restroom and no one is there.
I'm all floaty. Real is like,
Yeah,
I'm now.
eyes
now know what
glowing, you got energy like crackling off of you, you're floating.
He's like, I now know what I must do. And he flies his way down the hallway to the front door. He's like, bull rat. Thank you.
Oh shit, you're back. That's good.
He's all crackly and floaty.
So this is like a minute or two after you turned the reality anchor on.
Hopefully this helps with the rolls.
I convened with the overseers.
Oh, what?
Sears plural?
The overseers. The ones that pull the strings. I talked with them. I know what I must do.
I am too hot. I'm so much on 420/J. That's gibberish to me, Real.
Teresa.
Fives?
Teresa's walking up with one of Jillard's cooking knives. Dr. Real, do you require psychology assistance?
Teresa, fret not. Well, right, that means what I think it does, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Okay,
it
thank you.
definitely does.
Fret not, Teresa.
Okay.
Dr. Real, I believe you are suffering from a high-stress situation.
Okay, Real, what's the plan?
I think we're all suffering from a high-stress situation. I think I can kill the deer. It's not just a euphemism.
Hey, Real. I have no eyes.
All right. Meanwhile, D8472 had been in the kitchen assembling like just a ramshackle charcuterie board
Hell yeah.
to use a drama card.
A charcuterie board?
Yes. Home style cooking. Play this card after you cook some food. Anyone who eats the food for the first time gains full exertion points and 3 extra points that are allowed to go above their max exertion.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So we're able to go to max or to our max, and then +3.
To your max and then +3.
Damn.
Okay.
I will allow the max. I will allow the max to go towards the reality bending, those extra 3, so we don't necessarily need the extra people.
Oh, wait,
'Cause-
Teresa can't eat the food anyways.
Yeah. And super easy, barely an inconvenience. Play this card before you roll an attribute, and I'm choosing reality bending. The difficulty is halved. We only need like an 8.
Oh,
We all rolling this?
Yeah.
yeah.
As
Everyone
long
that's
as your
helping.
fate, everyone, yeah. As long as you get an 8 on your fate, you've successfully contributed.
Hi.
Bad news, guys.
I already
It's
rolled.
mostly bad news.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
already
roll
rolled
plus
2,
two.
and I got a 19.
Nice.
I got
Well, that's an 8 on the die.
18
like,
plus 7.
9.
All right, I got a 25. So yeah.
Yeah, I got a 17.
I got 20.
All right. So as the deer is very basically reached its normal height and is within initiative range of you, Gillard, you go first, but you're contributing. Real is second, so everyone else basically held their action to contribute to the spell. So it is your turn, and you're doing the true polymorph.
Yeah, Real does a little hold hands thing with everyone. And then he like lifts his hands up and he just goes and he's turning the deer into a snail.
All right. As it like shrinks into about a 2-foot tall snail with little crown of glass with glass balls behind its head, one of which is notably green. But now it's a snail.
Teresa is keeping very close eye on that green one.
And Real is like, this is where it ends for you, dear. The overseers. They told me it might work, probably. And then he like slowly walks over and he just goes, die now. He's trying to use power word kill.
Okay, so if you eat from the charcuterie board, you get your max exertion plus you can add 3 more.
Okay.
So then
Fistful. Oh yeah, so he takes a fistful of like cheese and crackers and he says that with a full mouth.
D8472 also. I think just the 2 of us would be enough. Does Kane want to eat from the magical charcuterie board?
Jade will eat from charcuterie board on the pretense of at least munchies.
Okay. True. So Kane eats the rest of the charcuterie board.
Teresa hands like Gillard a small handful that she snagged before Kane got.
All right. Final roll. 8, 9, 17, 16.
I got a 25.
I got a 24. Down to Kane.
Kane.
Oh,
Also, I'll enhance your ability so you have +2.
that is 18.
Woo! We made it.
18 on just the dice roll.
Oh, okay. Then we definitely made it.
So Real just goes, die now.
All right. And this... God, this is how we're ending it. The snail stops, and as it's falling to the ground, you just see it disintegrate. And as it does, you see... From starting at where it is, but very quickly expanding, is outside, restoring itself.
Oh, fuck, Ollie.
Yeah.
And within seconds, it already expanded past the mountain. The mountain itself, first you see the glass castle, but then it starts crumbling and reassembling into rock like it was before. And you also see the back half of the 18-wheeler like flipping over, blasted to shit.
What about that little green orb?
It disintegrated with the snail.
Okay.
Nice.
It was-
then Teresa.
It had been absorbed into the essence of the deer, so yeah.
Got it. SCP destroyed. Got it. Teresa will haul ass over to Ollie.
Yeah,
and
I'm legging
truck.
it over there.
Yeah, that is up the
Boom,
mountain.
gotta
The site has reformed back from high school to the site, so it's like a few miles up the mountain.
Oh. Teresa will go get a car.
Yeah, okay.
Is there any sign of 682?
All right, so who all is gonna like book it to Ollie?
I got it. I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
holy shit, medicine.
So Teresa and Molrat. What? Anybody else?
I'll float over there.
Yeah, you don't fly. You can hold on to the outside of the vehicle. Like you're Marty McFly.
Okay, yes.
On the way, Teresa will radio to the NU7 tank brigade that engaged 682 and just like, hey, how you guys doing?
Like, what the hell? Where did you go? You were gone for 20 minutes.
High school AU, we had to kill it inside itself.
You can find you in there for like 10 hours doing all this shit with the memories.
I was teaching driver's ed.
Meanwhile, Marie just like picks up Jillard. It's like, all right, this is their problem. Do you want to help or do you want to just go?
Realistic,
Wait.
everyone. He's like, I believe they thought it was a slice
Is
of life.
682 okay?
Let's find out. So she's got you on her shoulder and she is running. As she does, her legs extend and contract. So she's going at like vehicle speed.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right. Morad. It takes like 10, 15 minutes to get up there. I assume you're not trying to do it safely, but quickly.
I'm just like, I'm in the driver's seat of the van that we brought all the instruments in. I'm just like whipping it.
Okay. You get to where the semi was parked for the ritual, and you see the back half of it.
Uh-oh, where's the front?
You do not... Like, you see where the tracks were in the mud where it parked, the front half is nowhere to be seen.
Teresa's gonna send up her drone.
Yeah, I was gonna say drone.
Yep. You look around, what trees there are at this height, none of them have been disturbed.
Hmm.
Yeah, did it take him with it? Wait, you threw him out of the bus.
Yeah. Teresa's gonna go to like
The tree
where
line.
the driver's side, like where the driver's side window should be on a semi, and just look into the woods from that point.
Okay. You look around, there are no tracks. None of the underbrush has been disturbed.
Teresa's gonna switch to thermal vision.
Nothing unusual.
No radio to everyone. Just be like, hey, look out for the cab of a semi. We're missing one.
Teresa's
We're
gonna
missing
look
a
up.
man.
You get Cerise messages back, like almost panicked, like sending a search party. All right, Jillard with Marie. 682 is where the fighting was happening before, but it's like guarding itself, just on edge, waiting for the deer to come back.
Well, no. Last time we were here, the new 7 shot it with a tank and distracted him,
Yeah.
I believe, and went to go chase them, I believe.
Oh, it chased them. Okay.
Yeah, that's why Teresa radioed them.
Oh. Oh, okay. So yeah, you would get the message back. It tried to rejoin the fight as soon as it looked like everything was back. So it is trying to find the deer.
Understood. Stand by for now.
So Jillard, you see 682 heading back towards where the fight was.
Yeah, how far are we from 682?
Well, at how far do you want to have been?
For it running towards it.
Like, at what point are you doing anything different?
Just in like hearing distance, just be like, wait.
Okay, that'd be pretty close.
Yeah.
All right. Upon seeing you, it stops. Like, are you safe?
Yeah, the deer's dead now.
I didn't kill it. Are you sure?
Yeah, something to do with spoons up your butt, but yes.
I will not ask to elaborate.
Thank you.
Fine.
682 is uncomfortable.
Yeah. As long as you are safe.
No, that's good. I guess you could just go in your hibernation mode now, because everything's fine now.
Fine, little one. I will rest. And it just plops down, goes into catnap.
Oh, Joe's gonna pay me like someday we'll pillage the world of all of this disgustingness.
And it like
But now
purrs
we rest.
the best it can.
Perfect.
All right, what's everybody doing?
With the search teams, I'm finding fucking
Yeah.
Ollie.
They're searching, yeah.
All right. So Real and Kane, what you doing?
Kane is possibly has just plopped down. It is just kind of just like as a vibe. We're back, but like just does it just is chilling now because she can tell they're back because she overheard that they were back.
Mm-hmm.
But like she's just gonna sit.
Not bothering to regrow eyes for the moment.
No.
All right, Real, what you doing?
So Kane, the ones that pull the strings, they told me to take you somewhere calm, somewhere safe. Is that something you'd want?
Yeah. And she just she kind of you see really you see her gesture like she is closing her eyes, and she just kind of leans back and then just kind of rocks into a lane on the ground and just takes a deep breath and just sighs.
All right, and we will call it here right before you do anything.
Okay.
All right, rewards. I don't think anybody gets merit anymore.
No.
Awesome. No one needs reverence anymore.
Max HP, but I won't get enough for another dose of that.
Yeah. Money. $1,000.
Guys, I have $51,000.
I got
And
$6,000.
experience 3,000.
Damn.
This will likely not matter.
I've maxed intelligence.
Woo!
I have 8,000 experience that I just haven't spent.
You should spend that.
I'm gonna max everything with this.
Probably. I mean, when we switch to second edition, it won't be maxed anymore.
I also
Yeah.
won't be playing this character.
True. That's right.
We're not gonna expand the multiverse.
We could. We so easily could.
It could be a different mole rat.
I'm 1d12 away from having max charisma. I have 200 experience.
Nice.
Damn.
Next
All right.
time.
Final session is next week. After that,
Nice.
What are we even gonna do next session? We just killed the god.
5%.
like wrap up.
Okay.
It's the
Life
slice of life episode.
Hey!
Finally.
And the only one who took damage was Teresa. You didn't actually.
Teresa died for a second time.
You know, I thought
But
about
that's-
just trying to throw hands with the deer. I do have a drama card that triples my reaction defense.
The problem is it could just turn you into a pillar of salt.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Ironically, since you turned it into a
episode.
snail.
I turned it
Oh, that is
salt
ironic.
versus snail. Who's the winner?
All right. I'm about to turn off the stream. Night, audience.
Bye.